get those sweet YouTube views.
Alright, so Shnerdcast, here with Trinidad, finally doing a podcast at my house. This is the first podcast I've ever done at my house.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Where have you done them?
Always at Josh's place or Cameron's, yeah.
Well, Cameron's, you have a nice setup here. You have 2 couches, a computer chair. No, it's good here.
It's not bad. So yeah, episode 19.
Damn, 19 episodes?
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot.
And stay tuned for episode 20. We'll have a special guest. I guess one of Cameron's friends is a kind of a popular YouTuber, or he's like a upcoming.
I was gonna say.
What are we starting off with, huh?
Yeah, what are we gonna?
So, I want to talk about the Joker, and I know you just saw it.
Oh yeah.
So can you elaborate on the Joker without giving some spoilers? Too many spoilers. That's it.
Well, I personally like the movie.
How was the acting by Joaquin Phoenix? How did he portray the Joker in your opinion?
Oh, dude, he was hella good. The laugh was like perfect too.
I mean, they showed in the previews. He's like, ha ha ha. I can't even do it, but I saw it.
Right. No, the laugh was perfect. It kind of, again, I liked the movie from what I can remember.
I mean, they were balls deep and so.
Yeah, I was a little lit, just a little bit. But from what I can remember, I think it dragged a little bit as far as like
the story or like how it was progressing. Or?
Yeah, perfect. As far as how it was progressing, it felt like the same things kind of were happening. Not the same things, but like, you know.
Was it like probably like a 30-minute, 45-minute part where it was just like kind of stagnant, like nothing really.
Just like it kept Yeah, kind of like just kept Yeah, like it wasn't. Like, I didn't know where it was going. Like, it was hard to tell where the movie was going.
Yeah.
Like, I expected it to go a certain way, and it didn't go that way. It went, like, not complete opposite, but I just felt like some parts kind of dragged a little bit. But other than that, the acting was good, and the movie itself was good. And,
did they ever show, and if this is a spoiler, sorry, did they ever show anything about Commissioner Gordon or anything like that? No. So this was, like, legit, just all Joker. Which I'm gonna watch. With the movie with the Commissioner Gordon, and they didn't showcase anything, nothing with Batman or Commissioner or
no,
just straight up Joker.
Just straight up Joker.
Oh, nice.
And how he was, and I'm not like well versed
in the DC
in like
Batman universe.
Yeah, because there's a hell of multiple stories and shit like that. I'm not. I know like the pretty basic ones, like, the movies that came out and shit.
Yeah, I got you.
That's, and obviously the cartoon. I watched Batman Beyond and all that shit, whatever.
Which were pretty fucking sick. Batman Beyond cartoons were fucking sick.
Oh, the Batman Beyond series was hella dope. That was one of my favorite ones. But yeah, I mean, I did watch Batman in the cartoon growing up as a kid. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite superheroes.
Yeah.
I was fucking Batman like 3 years in a row for Halloween or whatever. But yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, what I was gonna say was the story, this movie, like the story of the Joker was like, and I've heard, like I said, I'm not well versed, but I've heard different ones, and I've never heard this Joker one before.
Yeah.
So it's
I think that's why a lot of people were like kind of turned off about it too, is because it wasn't the typical Joker story.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, definitely, yeah. Not like one I've ever heard of. But I liked it still. It was good. I mean, like...
Not like the Suicide Squad Joker, where you, like, fell in a cast of fucking chemicals and...
Yeah, I mean, but there's been Joker movies where they... where he's, like, fallen in... I remember, like, one of the old one. Yeah. It's kind of the same... That kind of was the same idea. That one was, like, a hella ghetto-ass Joker, though.
What I feel like they're trying to do, since... the reason why I wanted to bring this up, because... This Joker is canon to the DCEU universe.
What do you mean canon? What is that?
So canon means like it's... So the Batman movies, the Superman movies, those... From what I heard, and I could have got my information wrong, but from what I heard, this Joker is going to be canon to those newer DC movies. So this Joker is going to be part of the newer...
Oh, okay.
So if you see Joker in a new, like, Batman or Superman movie...
It's going to be this Joker.
Yeah, it should be Joaquin Phoenix.
Right. Well, Joaquin Phoenix played a really good Joker, but you know who I think should play the Joker?
Who?
Is the guy that played the Goblin in one of the first Spider-Man movies. What's his name?
Oh, like William Forte or something like that.
I don't know. Let me look him up real quick.
I know exactly who you're talking about. That dude. He's a great. He'd actually be a good fucking Joker.
Dude, yeah. I mean, really look at him though. Like, you know, for whoever listens to this.
I think it's
the face. It's the face.
It's like William something.
Let's see. You got James Franco. Oh, William Dafoe.
William Dafoe, yes.
Yeah, he played the Green Goblin.
William Forte is a comedian or like a funny actor, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would be a great Joker, man.
Dude, I think so too.
Well, I'm glad you brought up like hypotheticals because right now I think it might be set in stone, but Jonah Hill is going to be playing the Penguin.
That's so funny. He's not even fat anymore, though.
But that's the thing. So these are just rumors, what I heard and read and seen on the internet. Now, so he wanted to play the Riddler, but
no. You know who they should use for the Riddler?
What?
The guy that the guy that was I need to keep watching this series too. But Gotham series, the Riddler, the guy that
the dude from Shameless. He's in Shameless. The gay. He plays a gay guy in Shameless. The guy who plays. Wait, no. Okay, I'm thinking of the guy who plays Joker. Yeah.
Yes, the redhead.
So who's the Riddler?
I don't know his name. He's not I don't think he's a famous actor.
Well, since we're talking about right now, I'll bring up the picture and stuff. So yeah, so this guy would be and he plays Gotham.
He's in the series. He's in the TV series Gotham, and he plays the Riddler. And his name is Corey Michael Smith. And here's a picture of him for you. Get a visual of him. Dude, dead on like a Riddler, bro.
Yeah, he got the facial structure.
And
reminds me of Will Carey. Yeah, it took me a while to think of that for some reason.
And if you watch the series Gotham, dude, his acting for the Riddler is like, in my opinion, like, spot the fuck on.
What I heard is that guy seems like he'd be a great Riddler, but with Jonah Hill, the thing I brought him up is he wanted to play the Riddler, but I think they wanted him to be the Penguin, and since he's
we need you to gain weight.
But that's the thing, because I think after what was that movie, World's End or whatever?
Dude, that movie was fucking hilarious.
Right, but I think after that he wanted to kind of drop that like fat role. It kind of seemed like, right? Because after that, he never really played.
I haven't seen him in any other movies.
Oh, well, he was in The Wolf of Wall Street. He was in a few movies.
Oh yeah, Wolf of Wall Street is fucking hilarious.
He was in a few movies that.
He was a little chubby in that movie still, though.
Like he had that big frame still, but he was he was nothing compared to what he used to be. But
definitely not. That's correct.
From what I heard, he is the Penguin, but he had to ask for. He wanted if they're like, I think he said if he wanted to be, in my opinion, if he wanted to be the Penguin, he got more money for it. Because he wants.
You think he got more money for being the Penguin?
And that's why I brought the whole thing. Why I brought that up because.
Why do you think he got more money though?
Because it's. I guess if you think of the Penguin, you think of a fat guy, yeah.
And he doesn't want to be portrayed as a fat dude anymore.
In my opinion, that's what I think. That's what I see it as, like, which I don't blame him, man. You know what I mean, like. Fat guy your whole life.
Well, you played that role, dude.
Perfectly.
I was gonna say, that's how people.
And that's how you got fucking famous.
People are gonna remember you for that. Like, you can't be mad.
Right.
You can't lose all that. I mean, he's healthy now, so I mean, it's not good to be overweight.
So with the Joaquin Phoenix and Jonah Hill potentially playing Penguin, what are your thoughts on, or like, what do you think of how DC is gonna kind of go forward? Do you think they should keep on making more individual movies? Or they should try to make more like the Avengers, but like how they did with... Because when they made the Justice League, it kind of bombed.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
Yeah.
And Batman vs. Superman, trash. Like,
yeah,
that movie was hella long for no reason. It just made my back hurt the whole time. I was hella mad. I went with my girlfriend at the time, and I was like, dude... Let's just go make out somewhere. This movie sucks.
This is not worth it. Yeah, it's not putting in the time. Yeah, because it did go nowhere. And
dude, it was hella boring,
and then like forced.
What was that one dude? A meme was made out of it. Like what was his mom? Martha.
Oh yeah,
my mom's name.
What'd you
Martha
say, Martha?
Too.
Martha. Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Oh my god, that movie was trash. I need to watch them again though. I want to watch them again though.
I don't honestly, because I think those two, that Batman and Superman, Ben Affleck and the guy who plays Superman, I don't know his name. His just name right here. But those two guys are gone. Like they're not playing Superman or Batman anymore. And you want to know who's playing Batman? The guy from Twilight.
Oh, I heard about that, dude.
It's confirmed 100%.
No,
he's Batman.
No,
he's
that
Batman.
scrawny motherfucker, bro. Bro, how can he be Batman?
Because
I'm never gonna watch Batman.
Because he's probably really tall and he has the looks and he's white.
There's no way he's gonna be Batman. I don't believe it.
He's Batman. Look it up.
I don't care to look it up because if I look it up and if he's really gonna be Batman, I'm gonna be mad.
But the whole thing I was bringing this up with the Joaquin Phoenix, with the new Batman, and also Superman. He's playing by the not the Man of Steel, but the one before this. Remember, Lex Luthor was in the ocean.
I didn't really watch those Supermans.
So it's not,
and plus I can't really remember.
It's not. So long ago. It's the Superman, but that was before this Superman. So those like the 2008 or 7.
Right. The ones with the Lex Luthor in it and shit.
Yeah. So this the last one that was made. That guy's gonna be the new Superman.
Cool. He's a cool Superman.
So with all the additions they ever did and stuff.
It's that same Superman that just recently came out. It's Joaquin Phoenix, potentially. What's his name? Is the Penguin?
Jonah Hill. And then, that dude playing Batman from Twilight.
No, I'm not gonna count that because that's.
But they did come out with Shazam, so Shazam is technically in the DC.
Oh yeah,
have you seen that one?
Have you seen it?
Okay, I didn't love it. I didn't like how they portrayed. They did the newer comic where it's like the whole family becomes Shazam. Have you seen it?
I have seen it, yes, and that did happen, but that doesn't happen.
In the original, no, but like it's the newer portrayed like the 90s, the later 90s or early 2000s version. But thinking back, I think I was just nitpicking, especially since that was when Endgame and all that stuff.
Was about to come out.
Yeah, so all the superhero movies are coming out, so of course I was gonna fucking this is shit.
You wanted it to be really original.
But
it was a good movie though. I just didn't like. Well, I was just gonna say I didn't like the Shazam movie because, but just like he hella couldn't fight in the movie. They all got their ass kicked a lot all the time. It was like I didn't like seeing that.
That's the whole thing. It was the.
I know they're kids technically, but
this is because so they have Shazam, so they have Jonah Hill, the old Superman. This new Batman, and they do have Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Oh yeah, Wonder Woman.
So
she's a good Wonder Woman.
So those are something they can build off of, and I was thinking maybe should they keep on making
like individual
crossovers or individuals? Yeah, exactly.
Like they should make like
they should stick with the individuals for now. I think.
Like make it like a Joker. Yeah, but how would they make an individual Joker movie? Like with Batman?
They just did.
I know, but that movie's based off like that movie was easy though because it's just based off of the
reality reality. This is like the way I think of it is like a reality, like how a Joker in our society would turn out to be.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so that's how.
No, that's a good way of wording it, though. When I look back at it, and but that Joker movie was easy because it was just about the Joker in sense like how the Joker was being created and what forged him and like what was he doing before he was the Joker and shit like that.
Yeah. And
so that's like a prequel, that's easy to make. But Joker's when he starts committing crimes, his nemesis is Batman. Yeah. So you can't make too many Joker movies without eventually putting Batman in.
I think what fucked him over was Suicide Squad because I think Suicide Squad was supposed to be like a hit and they were gonna build off that with all the newer stuff, but with Will Smith and like pretty much everybody dropping into their roles and like now Suicide Squad is like scrapped.
So did you see the new Harley Quinn preview?
No.
Yeah, there's a new Harley Quinn movie coming out. It's the same actor too.
Oh shit, she did a good one. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she was hot.
She was a good-looking woman. But yeah, no. At the movies, that was one of the previews, and then I saw it on my Instagram feed the other day, or just this morning actually. Yeah, there's a new Harley Quinn movie coming out.
Yeah, I gotta check that out, man.
It looks pretty good. I think so.
So, I feel like they should keep on making more like standalone, like maybe do, because I know they're making another Wonder Woman movie that's supposed to come out in I think in the next month or so. Aquaman still exists and everything, but I really think they should probably hold off on like an Avengers type movie. You know what I mean? Like they shouldn't do any more crossovers. At least establish these characters before they do that. You know what I mean? Establish these new characters, and if they want to do that, do it in a surprise manner where there's no leaks or anything, like where people watch it day one. You know, there's no or that's what I mean. Like there's surprises without set leaks. So it's like, oh, we're gonna have like a Wonder Woman movie, but then Joker comes in and then Penguin comes in, but we don't. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't understand what you were saying. One more time.
So pretty much, I think they should keep on making more
individuals.
Yeah, before they try to make more like big crossover movies. So maybe make like a Batman movie and then cross it over with like Aquaman or something, just so they're like they know each other already. So when they do introduce everybody, so like you make the Wonder Woman movie and then you bring in the new Batman and then you have him in the new Wonder Woman movie. You know what I mean? And then. Right. But instead, like, don't do that more for, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 movies instead of just being like, okay, now we have everybody established as a character. Here's fucking Justice League 2, you
know? So you mean, like, make a couple movies with just Batman and Wonder Woman?
Like, maybe not Wonder Woman, but, like, establish those characters first then try to, don't just be like how Justice League 1 was, like, oh, here's Flash, here's Cyborg, here's fucking...
all in one movie?
Yeah, like, here you go. Like, establish... Like, make 1 or 2 movies, and if you have to, like, maybe be like...
Well, that's kind of hard because, like... I mean, they do have... I guess each superhero has their own... I don't know if Cyborg's... Like, it's hard because... I think that would be hard because, like, it's a lot of money. It could be a lot of money into a movie that could not do well, you know? Because, like, honestly, Cyborg, like... Who the fuck are his enemies? You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's more of a Teen Titans.
He's more of a Teen Titans. Yeah. So how
he's like the second generation Justice League, pretty much.
Right. So like, but how would they make a movie about him? Would they make a Teen Titans? Now they have to have Robin, which is actually a really big character. They have to make a Starfire or a Raven. You know what I'm saying?
They do have the DC app, but I don't know how.
And then okay, they could make a movie about Flash. He has his, I would totally watch a Flash movie.
I would love a Flash movie, dude. When's the last time we got a Flash movie? Since like the fucking 90s?
Yeah.
You got
I watched that show. With Flash though. But yeah, I mean, I hear you. It's hard. But I mean, I feel like they tried it that way because I mean, it was like, oh fuck, a Justice League movie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the movie ended up tanking.
Especially when you have Ben Affleck.
Yeah, right.
But I think what happened with that is like, I don't think he appealed to the older or younger audience. Ben Affleck as Batman.
I mean, he played an alright Batman, I guess, but like.
But who does he appeal to? You know what I mean?
I mean, more our generation, I guess.
Definitely, but like, how many people in our generation are like, we're excited as Ben Affleck?
No,
yeah,
not me. I'm never excited Affleck movie.
Me neither. I'm not gonna lie.
But I mean, there's been movies I've watched that he's in that I like Good Will Hunting, Dogma,
Mallrats.
Mallrats.
You ever seen Mallrats, bro? That's a good one. It's an old one.
I can't. Let's see what else. I don't know. I can't remember anything else. But
yeah, he's been in a few movies, but like he just didn't really seem like somebody that appealed to a lot of people of our generation, even the younger generation. I don't know. I think he's one of those people that could have probably just been like maybe skipped for that role. Money, probably. He probably saw what the Marvel universe is doing, so he's like, oh, I'm jumping on that hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Ben Affleck, I mean, whatever. He's like I said, he was in Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, but like briefly.
I think with this new guy, the Twilight guy.
Dude, that movie, that's trash. I'd rather have Ben Affleck.
I think it's gonna attract a lot of women our age, because that's the people that grew up watching Twilight and all that shit. So it's gonna bring in a lot of. I think they're trying to bring in a newer audience. Is what I'm trying to say. It's like they're trying to bring in more of their targeted audience. They want to bring in that like
Who the fuck are they targeting by bringing in that guy? Little girls? Like, I don't get it. He was in Twilight. Little girls love that movie.
Exactly. What little girls are now? They're fucking almost middle-aged women with fucking kids and shit, and they're gonna.
Yeah, you need to push Wonder Woman then.
Exactly. That's what they're making a Wonder Woman that's supposed to come out later on this.
I think I saw a preview for that.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to come out. I could be wrong, but I think it's supposed to come out in November or something.
Oh, really? Not really? I thought it was going to be late next year. But yeah, they need to push Wonder Woman, not fucking Batman. and not Batman with that motherfucking actor. Fuck that.
I think what they're trying to do is they wanted to get somebody who has that quote-unquote charisma and...
I think more popularity than anything, but I don't think that's gonna. Excuse me. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna bode well because they're gonna lose their original audience, which is already huge.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm gonna watch a Batman movie with him as Batman. What the fuck, bro?
Dude, you're telling me, bro. This is we grew up with this dude as like a fucking. Like a Twilight.
Yeah, little pansy. Yeah. I mean, no offense, but whatever. It's not a, that's definitely not who I see as my. Look, and maybe
he might do a good job, or
no, maybe I could see him as Batman if I didn't know him as the Twilight guy first. Yeah. But now I know him as the Twilight guy with the fucking shiny skin in the sun. And he's like,
I think that's what it is. It was like that's how you bring the younger female audience, dude, because you have the moms that grew up watching him. Oh, he's Batman. He's a fucking mysterious billionaire that could fucking bang the shit out of me. Okay, and then you bring your fucking daughter, and you're like, oh yeah, this guy's a good actor. Blah blah blah. I used to fucking like it when I was younger, and then bam, you got a new generation of people that like that motherfucker. a new generation of females that want to fuck that guy. No, Trinidad, you get salty off that?
No. I just think it's dumb the way they think, if that's the case, because
that for him as Batman, that was probably the worst choice. Yeah, but we'll see how it comes out, how it turns out, what he does, and if he can even.
I bet they're gonna be like, we got to scrap this movie because this guy sucks as Batman. We gotta find a new Batman. That's what should happen. That's what I hope happens. I hope he's so trash.
Has been happening since Christian Bale.
I hope he's. I don't like Christian Bale that much anyway.
You like Christian Bale?
I did, but not that much. Dude, I hated the whole...
He was my favorite. I loved that, dude.
Cock in my throat.
I loved his fucking, I'm Batman, and all that. His deep voice and fucking beating the shit out of people. What I really liked was Joker, dude. That Joker was the fucking best Joker, in my opinion, hands down.
Oh, that Joker from those movies?
Heath Ledger?
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
The way he was just like licking his lips and always being hella crazy and just...
That's what... I think that's how good this Joaquin Phoenix. Mm-hmm. I think that's how good he has the potential to be for Joker.
Oh, don't raise that bar for me, dude. Because I'll watch it and I'll be like,
He has the potential to be that good of a Joker, I think.
Okay.
So,
I mean, the way he looked in the previews were fucking crazy, like fucking skin and bone. Like he has that fucking cheek definition and shit.
Dude, it was crazy. He was hella skinny. I wonder, like, I'm sure that was like computer, because dude. There's no way he lost that much weight. That's hella unhealthy.
That's what actors do, dude.
I know, but that would be stupid. Like, the computer could just fucking make you look that way so you don't have to fucking destroy your body.
That's what actors do, man. They fucking go through it.
Do it, like, do it to, like, get buff if you want to make, like, a buff role, but if you have to, like, actually hurt your body to, like, dude, starve yourself, bro? That's crazy.
Not everybody can be The Rock, bro. I'm just gonna be right back into the bathroom. Got some Marvel news. It's been a while since we talked on it. MCU news with Spider-Man that he might potentially be in the next, at least have maybe 2 movies with the Marvel Universe. Do you think Spider-Man is really essential for MCU, like the Marvel Universe? Because they're pretty fucking popular and they're doing really good. I mean,
what is MCU?
Everything that you see. Not Fox. So when you watch a movie, it doesn't show the Fox logo. So MCU shows is like the Avengers, Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Doctor Strange.
Uh-huh.
The Hulk movies. So pretty much
all those
Civil War, Captain America, all those. Yeah. So those are all essentially, which they just added more, but I don't know exactly what direction they're gonna go in, so I'm just waiting. But they were doing pretty fucking good without Spider-Man, right? I don't think they really need Spider. I think Disney just wants Spider-Man just for the Spider-Man rights for Disney. You know what I mean?
I mean, do they need Spider-Man? Probably not. I mean, was Spider-Man in every Justice League episode? No.
No.
Or I'm sorry, Avengers. So no.
You're right, dude. Because he wasn't.
He was like
He was a part of.
He was like an on-call. You know, Avenger.
Sometimes he'd show up with the X-Men. Sometimes he'd show up with the Avengers.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't always there, but he did play essential roles in some of the like arcs. And
so, do they need him? No.
For the MCU, I agree, man, because I think they just Disney in general. They just want the rights so they can keep on making Spider-Man merchandise and toys and fucking work Tom Holland's and turn the little poor 20-year-old into like a fucking 6-year-old man by the time he's our age. Grind him to the fucking sander.
But no, I mean, I guess no, they don't need him. But it'd be cool to see more Spider-Man movies.
Out of the 3 Spider-Mans that we've had, what's your favorite Spider-Man?
You know, I can't really.
Because we had
stories behind the last one I just saw, bro.
They had the Tobey Maguire ones when we were younger.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were my. Well, I mean, I think those were my favorite ones because, like, I really watched like the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire and the Green Goblin or whatever, dude. Mm-hmm. I watched that movie like 55, literally.
Same here, dude.
Literally at least 30 times.
Because that came out when we were like, maybe like end of elementary, like middle school.
That was in middle school.
Yeah.
You know.
We were still like kids.
Yeah, I watched that movie like 30 fucking times, dude. And I remember one year I went to Mexico, and I bought it on tape.
Oh, bro.
In Spanish, and I still watched it like another 20 times.
Yeah.
That movie, yeah, so the Tobey Maguire series, I guess, is my favorite. I like these new ones that came out too, though.
What about the Andrew Garfield ones? The one that had the crocodile and they had Jamie Foxx, Electro, and the other Green Goblin, the new Green Goblin.
I like those too.
Yeah,
I like them.
What I didn't
Spider-Man.
Really like the second
Spider-Man's
one.
Like my favorite superhero though. Is like, so I could be like biased. Was it the second
one? I think it was the second one.
Electrode is the second one.
So when Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, that's the second.
That's when she dies, right?
Does she die? She didn't die.
Remember, because she's fallen from the sky. And
yeah, but she didn't die.
Yeah, because he webs her, and then when he catches her, she catches her before she falls. But the force of her falling and like trying to stop her, like whiplashes her, and it makes her neck snap, and she dies instantly.
I don't think she dies.
She dies. I remember because I'll never forget because that was a fucking painful moment. I was like, oh, they did it like the comics because that's how she dies in the comics. Because he's trying to save her and he fucking webs her.
Oh,
and then he saves her from fucking splattering on the ground, but the force from her, like right before, like literally right before she hits the ground, was just.
No, I feel it.
It was pretty dark. It was a sad moment.
I guess I remember it wrong, but no, I like those movies too. But like I said, I'm like
Tobey Maguire, bro.
But it's just Spider-Man happens to be my like pretty like top 2 favorite superheroes.
He's like he's a favorite. Like it's a given, dude. Like Spider-Man for whatever reason, he's really relatable.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I don't know, he just was one of my always. I don't have a lot though, but like Wolverine also is one of my favorites.
Ballistic Barrage.
Who else? And then Batman. So those are probably my 3 favorite superheroes: Batman, Spider-Man, and fucking Wolverine.
It's a good thing to add to the list. Top 3 favorite superheroes.
Yeah,
that's a good one. So they're making the MCU Avengers game, or not MCU? Sorry, I keep on saying that. They're making a new Avengers game. You seen that?
I do not know.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. We'll skip it. But they're making a Miss Marvel, and that's not Captain Marvel, so people know. Miss Marvel, which is a girl who could make her hands hella big and fucking. Yeah. So one thing I did want to bring up real quick though is you hear about the new Call of Duty?
No, I didn't.
So that one had a bunch of pre-orders, and it was actually is the Call of Duty, the Modern Warfare, the remaster, the remaster. You know, I'm talking about the reboot, not the remaster, but the reboot. You hear about that one?
Didn't know. What do you mean reboot? Like they remade like Modern Warfare? Or what?
So you remember Call of Duty 4?
Yeah, that's Modern Warfare.
Yeah, so they're rebooting that. Not remastering, but rebooting.
Okay, nice. They bring back the old game.
I haven't said anything of this yet, but I played the beta. It plays like a toned down version of Battlefield 4.
Well, I never played Battlefield 4, so...
What? Well...
I think I played a little bit on my computer, but...
Well, there's some bad news because sales have pretty much dropped.
For what?
Pre-orders? Yeah, because for the content is delayed for Xbox and PC. So PS4 is going to get extra content first, and for whatever reason, it's delaying it for Xbox. And a lot of people found out that there's going to be heavy microtransactions in the game. So people start dropping
cash up.
Yeah, microtransactions like loot boxes, pay to win, pretty much.
Well, that's how games are nowadays. I thought like, even the PC games like World of Warcraft, that game's, I mean, pay to win. You could say because there's like black market stuff you could do, like you could buy gold, which you're not supposed to do. It's against the terms of service, but people do it too, and they buy gold and they just like buy hella shit, what we call the auction house, and it's. But I mean, you have to be good in that game. You can't just. I mean, you could somewhat pay to win, but I mean, you still have to have like, I would assume the same thing in Call of Duty. You can't just, even if you bought something, like you'd still have to be able to win, right?
Yeah.
What are you buying Call of Duty?
I think what the rumors were going around was it's going to be like Battlefront 2, where it's like, yeah, you could put 20 hours into the game and get this weapon, or you could just put $5.
Okay, and this weapon's like stronger than other guns in the game?
So it's like paying to progress, pretty much.
But these guns that you're buying for $5 isn't better than the gun you're using.
So it probably isn't. So it could be like a spray shotgun versus a fucking slug. You know what I mean? So I could shoot you from a certain part from the map, instead of like, oh, if I turn the corner and you're right there, boom. I'm just making an example. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the thing, but the whole thing with the microtransactions though is it makes the game not worth playing in a sense, because in my opinion, it's, even if it doesn't give you an advantage, you shouldn't buy a $60 game and end up spending
hundreds of dollars on it.
Yeah.
Well, what are you buying though?
I mean, cosmetics, extra guns. Like when I say pay to win, I mean like you, instead of putting like, I don't know, like a good
10 hours, 20 hours into the game
to unlock something, you could just put $5 and potentially get it.
I feel you.
So it's essentially like I'm throwing my money to gamble, but that's not why I play games. I don't want to play. When I play games, I want to be like, holy shit, this dude got this because he fucking got like 300 headshots with this weapon, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
I hear you.
He threw a fucking knife, or this person just got it because he just spent $5.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard to differentiate, and some people might find that like, I think it's getting to the point where a lot of that younger generation that's started growing up like 5, 6, 7 years ago with microtransactions and everything are getting to that age where they're like, now I have a job, now I have to pay bills, now I have to fucking, you know what I mean? Like I'm not just using somebody's credit card. I have to buy it. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's why but the pre-orders dropped. A lot of people are kind of boycotting Call of Duty right now. It's not looking too good for the franchise.
Well, that game has been fucking. I'm surprised, like.
It's still around?
Yeah, like. That game. Honestly, I haven't even really heard of that game. I've heard of fucking that one game, Fortnite, a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking PUBG.
Fortnite just bought Borderlands, dude. Like the whole rights and everything.
What the hell? I mean, I never played Borderlands anyway, but that's crazy. Why would they buy it?
And they have their own thing too, the launcher or whatever.
What do you mean?
They have their own like Steam.
Oh no!
It's like
Fortnite does?
Yeah, it's like Epics or something like that. I think like Epic Launcher or something.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Fortnite. I never. Do you play it? Do you have it? What did you play?
I try to play it, but it's not my like thing. I don't like those. It's reminds me of Counter-Strike. Excuse me. It reminds me of Counter-Strike or Search and Destroy on Call of Duty, or like, you know what I mean, where it's like one and done. If it's like Counter-Strike, I don't mind dying once as long as we get to play again in the next like however long. But I don't want to do 1 versus 100 and then I die in like the first 5 seconds and then bam, next match. Like I want to play with the same people, you know what I mean? I want to play with the same team. Oh, right,
that game's random all the time?
Yeah. From what I think so, like I think once you die you get kind of kicked from the server unless you have like teammates or you're playing with a team from what I've heard. I could be wrong, but I'm not into those kind of games where it's like 1 versus 100 and then I've been trying to get into Apex, though. Apex Legends.
Oh, I played that.
It's hard.
Yeah, it was fun though. I got it. I mean, my favorite part was dropping off the fucking jump ship and just like fucking flying around.
I always feel weird though, especially when you're like the fucking lead captain, right? And you're like guiding them.
Oh, choosing where? Well, they can. I hate that. They can drop off though. They can pretty much go wherever they want.
Oh, can they?
Yeah, they can drop off.
Yeah. See, like last time I played it was when it first came out, so it's been a while.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't played it in a while either, though. But that me, Dan, and Will and Nick, we were playing that game like a little hardcore for a minute, for like a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was on there with them playing, and it was all right. It was cool. But I mean, then we just stopped playing, and I don't think they even play anymore. Will's always, like you said, was always on Ringers of Elysium. Sometimes I'm playing with them.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's Ring of Elysium. I know I'm mumbling over here.
Ring of Eliza.
But
I got another thing: Call of Duty Mobile and Mario Kart Tour, which is another mobile game.
Call of Duty, like on your phone?
Yeah.
I hate those games.
Me too. You know what's crazy?
I hate phone games.
Both. I don't know if it's just these people are getting paid to like promote it or what, but there's been a lot of good reviews, dude.
About what? What game?
Both. So you have Mario Kart on your phone, Call of Duty on your phone, Call of Duty Mobile, and Mario Kart Tour.
I see. I mean, the Mario Kart on your phone is not the biggest thing because if you can hold your phone,
it's not even that. You know what it is? I mean, you probably do like the gyroscope or whatever, but you do like it's like boat settings or like inverted. So right is left and left is right.
Why is it that way?
You can probably change it, but that's when I played it. That's how it was. I only played it for like it came out. I played it for like a couple hours, and I'm not somebody who plays games on the phone, so.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
My sister and my sister, my little brother Julio.
You should tell Mia to listen to the podcast. I like that.
No, but her and her boyfriend and my little brother, they like play. I don't know what the fuck they play, but they're always fucking on it. Always.
Probably some stupid like fucking
RTS game or something like that.
What are those games that were like Age of not even yeah, it's called Clash of Clans. Remember that fucking shit? It was like, download Clash of Clans and join somebody's clan and blah 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 blah. I remember there was times where I'd be at school and be like, that people would be, because it was live time, so if you're not playing, somebody could just attack you and you just wouldn't know.
You should say it one more time.
Clash of Clans. If it was like one of those things where you have like a huge empire and you have other people, so it'd be like if me, you, Will, Dan.
Yeah, you make your own like little community and shit, and
then so like, and if we all like went to bed at the same time and somebody attacked us, and nobody's there to defend it, we're fucked.
Right.
So it's like that. It's like
so
that's what I think they would be playing if it's on the phone.
Yeah, and their games are a lot like that. But I don't like.
Me neither. Dude.
I just don't like. Not that I don't like those games. I just don't like playing on my phone. Like.
Me neither. It's just not.
I'm thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch though. Do you have one?
My sister's husband does.
Have you played it?
Last time I played it was a while ago, and we were playing Mario Kart, which I kicked ass, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch, but I don't want to get it because I don't know if I'm gonna play it that much at the same time. Like,
So if you do get it, I would recommend.
I'm not gonna use one.
I recommend 3 games.
Cause are they expensive?
I mean, it's like any other console, it's gonna be like $200 to probably like $300. But Trinidad, if you get the Switch, I'd recommend 3 games.
What's that?
Mario Maker 2.
I want to get the new Zelda games.
Yeah, Mario Maker 2, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Or Mario Party.
What about Smash Brothers?
Smash Brothers, genius. Galaxy brain, bro. You heard that before?
No.
That means you got big brain.
Nice. Well, yeah, I was at Cameron's house and I think he has Smash Brothers for his Switch.
Remember? It was Dan who brought it.
Oh, that was Dan's?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I think
we never played it, huh?
I think I was playing it for a little bit. Okay. We never played it like all
together,
yeah. But I was playing it for a little bit. You know what's hella fun? Last time I had hella fun, when me, you, and Will were here, or maybe it was Keith. I think it was Will. Where we were playing the fucked wrestling game you had.
Yeah, I gotta re-download it. Oh, dude, it was like fucking WWE like 2K fucking 15 or something like that.
I don't know, but it was hella fun.
So I have one more question for you. What were we gonna say? Were you looking up something, right?
Oh, I was gonna look at the price of the Switch. It's not that bad. It's like at the most $300.
Yeah. So I have one more question. If there was a mobile game that you'd want to get into, what is like a game that you would?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft?
They kind of have it already, but it's not the same.
That's what I mean, though. Like, if there's a game that you could play, like any game that you could play. I wrote down Smite. I don't know if that's something you'd want to play. Just be like, you're at work and you play like a full-fledged, full graphics. You just have phone controls.
That'd be cool because I got so much free time.
I like that.
No, we're just not busy at work that much.
Well, I got something. If you want to think of it, I want a good skateboarding simulator game, like a Tony Hawk game, but like the game Skate, something like that. But I don't want it to be like if I had a game that I could play, like with no phone graphics, but like real life like not real life, but you know what I mean, like graphics on consoles and PCs. I'd want a skateboarding simulator game, or at least a survival game.
Yeah, I downloaded PUBG on my phone. It was like really difficult. It's just hard to play on your phone because you got to be all touchscreen and shit. Like if I was gonna play a phone game, what game? Man, Tetris. I honestly don't know, dude. So
Tetris.
Probably.
Just give it a thought, man.
Me and Boy used to play this game on his computer all the time. It was called. It was this racing game.
No, they said racing games are done.
Yeah, it was called
Burnout.
Split Second.
Okay.
That would be a cool game to have on the phone.
Yeah,
because it's like you can use your phone just to turn and shit.
That'd be Louis for like a little gyroscopic like.
Yeah, and then just wherever buttons you get. But I would play Split Second on the phone.
All right. Before we finish off with these last questions, I really want to thank you, Trinidad, for coming over tonight and fucking kicking it and recording this with me because me and Cameron recorded episode 19, but it turned out to be too personal. We talked about way too personal stuff, and there was nothing like we talked about. So I really thank you for this episode 19, man. But I got a couple more things before we finished. I got something that you never got to be a part of was called Would You Rather.
Yeah? Which would you rather? Okay, game. Okay, shoot me.
All right.
Shoot it. Give me a bong hit. Might need a bong hit for some of these questions. Real quick.
Okay, get back to it.
Would you rather?
Would you rather fight Conor McGregor, like in a straight up MMA match? Or it could be...
Oh, fuck. Conor.
You'd fight Conor?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I mean, Khabib could do it too, I'm sure, but... Because...
Who do you think Conor you'd have better chances at least?
It's not even just that. If I fight Conor and lose, at least he's probably gonna knock me out and be over like in few seconds.
Khabib's
gonna fucking take me down and beat my ass for like 3 rounds. And then fucking decide to choke me out probably, and that's even if I survived 3 rounds.
He's like, why aren't you talking still, or whatever he said.
No, probably, I mean, probably gone.
I got this one for you. Would you rather lose your taste or lose your hearing?
Lose my taste.
Lose your taste?
Yeah. It would suck, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's not the worst thing that could happen.
I'll give you an answer too. I think I'll probably lose my hearing because my taste.
I mean, it's just like hearing. Like, I don't know. I want to be able to hear.
True.
You know, taste. I can remember. I'll just eat stuff that I remember what it tastes like, and maybe that'll like, you know, like pizza. I remember what a pizza tastes like.
But I think with hearing, I feel like you could just like read lips and
yeah, but
feel vibrations.
Yeah,
but losing your taste. I mean, for me,
I love food too. It's difficult, dude. It's a difficult one. But
you choose the taste. I mean, you're right though, because music you can't. You can't replace music either.
That's a huge one. Music.
Whew.
Yeah. No, I think taste. I think I'll have to sacrifice taste.
Alright. Friends with Superman or Goku?
Goku.
You be friends with Goku? Nice. I like that answer. 100% agree.
I want some pho. You know what I hate about pho? They don't give enough meat. Or enough noodles sometimes. I want to ask for extra noodles.
It's only $1 extra.
For noodles?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, I didn't know that.
Which one do you go
extra for anything?
Which one do you go to? Not anything, but...
For noodles it is? Nice, I'll ask for extra noodles.
Which one do you go to?
At work, when I'm at work, I go to ABC Pho. It's like...
Oh, that place is good. But they're different from the one I go to.
Which one? I go... And when I'm here, I go to the one right here on Coloma.
Pho Fresh?
I think it's called Pho Fresh.
Yeah,
it's clean or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that where you go?
No, I go to ABC Pho and it's because my girlfriend's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I love pho, dude. I remember one time I had it with you guys and I was like, it's alright.
It's a long time ago. I was with her.
It was a long time ago. I don't know if it was a long time ago. But then, like, I had it, like, my taste buds have changed. Obviously, I've gotten older, and I fucking love pho now. And then, like, there's also this,
It's good hangover food, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been hungover and had it, so I don't get hungover that much. No, dude, I drink vodka, dude, and, like, vodka, dude, like, when I was, with my ex, like, we would drink vodka. I would drink shots with them. Like her friends like to drink, and like we would be drinking shots and shots, and like I would wake up in the morning like nothing fucking happened. Like
you're fucking crazy.
Man. Crazy. I wouldn't wake up. But with beer though, if I got fucked up on beer though, I would wake up and like I probably would throw up the same night, and wake up the next morning with like the fucking shits.
Yeah, it sounds like beer.
It sucks, man. I don't know what beer fucks you up so bad, bro. When you drink a lot of it, I guess.
Let's finish this real quick.
Yeah.
So, would you rather play 1v1 versus Shaq or Michael Jordan?
Right. I want to say Shaq because I like Shaq and I want to meet him. But it would suck to have him like post on the top of my fucking
like dunk on you every time.
I mean, it's probably same with fucking Michael Jordan because he's fucking tall as fuck too. But he's like slimmer, so it wouldn't hurt to like if when he leans on you, it probably wouldn't be that. It'd probably still be bad.
Wouldn't get any elbows, hopefully.
No, he still catch elbows. He's 6'6". He's 6'6".
Alright, last one. Would you rather be a nerd or a schnerd? There you go. Okay, so I got one thing I wanted to practice with this. And this is something I thought of like when I first created the podcast.
Uh-huh.
But I wanted to do it, try it out. It's called Gotta or Nada.
Gotta or Nada. Alright, what's this?
Alright. So you happen to find a way to look into the future, but doing this creates two paths. So as you look into the future, you get info into the computer. Okay, so look into the future, and from this creates two choices. So when you look into the future, you see how computer tech works and the advanced technology, which you could pretty much harness and make you a billionaire for the rest of your life. But then once you die, the whole Earth, as long as humans exist, will go through a Terminator life. But if you don't choose to obtain that knowledge, you and your family, your whole family, will come homeless for the next 2 generations. So meaning your next your great grandchildren will be the ones to obtain houses and be able to not be homeless. Let's see if I explained that right. Yeah, got it?
No, I got it.
Gotta or nada? You gotta get it? You gotta obtain that billion or nada?
I want the hard one. I want my family to be poor forever. But I don't want the world to be except for a Terminator.
This is just an experiment. I just thought of this, so I'm probably giving it like the craziest one. So,
Terminator is one of my favorite series of movies.
Which, by the way, Terminator just came out, Mortal Kombat 11, so check that out too.
Also, the new Terminator movie coming out soon. So
ooh, dude, let's do a movie review on it.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna watch that movie for sure. And the new Zombieland movie's gonna come out too soon. I'm gonna watch that.
We do movie reviews on the channel, bro. So you look into the future, become billionaire for the rest of your life.
I got it. It's just like, I mean,
you got it?
No, I mean, I got it, but like...
I probably gave you like the hardest one that...
I kind of want $1 billion too. And... No, my family would go to the Terminator season now. Fuck, dude.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Like I said, I probably gave you like one of the worst. Like I just thought of this. I thought of something that would be
difficult.
Yeah.
Well, it is. I would say, fuck it. I'll take the billion.
Gotta.
Yeah, I'll just take the billion.
Gotta or nada.
And be selfish about. I'll be dead by the time the Terminators come. So.
There you go. Well, that was an experiment. I liked it. I like how it went through. Pretty much it, dude. Is there anything you want to add? Anything else you want to bring up, or?
No, nothing else I can bring up. I mean,
something you've been playing, or?
Playing?
Or like anything you've been wanting to like?
I mean, no, I haven't really been playing anything besides the same. Like I said, I want to get a Switch that way I can play those new Zelda games. But other than that, no. No. All
right. Well, this has been Shnerdcast, episode 19.
Take 19.
Take 19. I like that. All right. You guys have a good one. Be kind to each other. Schnerd.